Welcome to Liverpool Report, your go-to for daily Liverpool FC news, transfers and match updates. If you're a true Red, hit subscribe and join the family. You'll never walk alone. Florian Wirtz is set to become the club's most expensive signing ever, with the 116M deal finalised between Bayer Leverkusen and the Reds. But who really is Florian Wirtz, and why are Liverpool comparing his impact to the likes of Virgil van Dijk and Alisson Becker? Florian Wirtz is expected to seal a club record move from Bayer Leverkusen to Liverpool this week. And the Reds appear to be securing a player whose determination to win has been apparent since a very young age. It was confirmed last Friday that Liverpool had reached an agreement with the Bundesliga side for the player after they fended off competition from Bayern Munich and Manchester City to land the German international. One of Wirtz's former coaches has now revealed what Arne Slot can expect from Wirtz, detailing the young star's ferocious desire once he steps out onto the pitch. Martin Heck, who coached Wirtz in the youth setup at Köln in Germany, has highlighted an instance when the youngster refused to speak to him for a week after Heck attempted to manage the midfielder's minutes following an injury. It was clear that Wirtz would only play 50 minutes, and I told him weeks before, Flo, your first game back will be in Bochum, but you will only play 50 minutes, Heck told The Athletic. He says, okay, coach, I'm fine with it. I just want to be back playing. But I knew what would happen once he got back on the pitch. So the Monday before the game, I talked to him and said, Flo, remember 50 minutes? Yes, no problem, no problem. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I said the same thing. So the game starts, and after half time, everyone knew that Flo would be substituted. But when I called his name, it was like he hated me. He was swearing on the pitch. He was kicking the grass. He was waving his hands. He didn't talk to me for 5 days. I was just laughing because we won the game. His teammates were laughing too because they knew that it would happen. But this is Florian Wirtz, the footballer. I'm convinced that this is the thing that's special compared to other players. There is a confidence behind the scenes at Liverpool that the acquisition of the attacking midfielder can take the Premier League champions to the next level. His pending transfer is hoped by club officials to be as impactful as when Liverpool landed Virgil van Dijk and Alisson Becker in 2018. According to Heck, the Reds' hierarchy may well be on the money with their prediction, with the 42-year-old first feeling the buzz around Wirtz when he was just a 10-year-old. He was that outstandingly good that you had to pay attention. So I knew him 5 or 6 years before he came to me, Heck added. When he was 15, he already played like a professional in the Bundesliga. It was not only his skills and his technique, but the game he played in his mind. He played football like it was chess, and he did things you normally don't see in youth players. He would think about what comes in the second or third phase after passing the ball. It was amazing. He continued, but when anyone asks me what's special about Florian Wirtz, I say that he has the greatest ambition I've ever seen in football. From a player, young or old, his will to win. You could see that when he was 10 years old, when he was with me at 16 years old, and nowadays too. He can't stand losing, and that's something he has had from the very beginning. With personal terms not expected to be an issue, and following a routine medical this week, Wirtz is set to become Liverpool's most expensive player ever, with the club paying £100 million up front and 16 mils in add-ons for the 22-year-old's services. Joshua Kimmich has claimed Bayern Munich are now light in attack after the club lost out to Liverpool in the race to sign Germany star Florian Wirtz. And midfielder Kimmich claimed he has been taken aback by Leroy Sané's decision to leave the Bundesliga champions for Galatasaray, while Thomas Muller's departure also hurts them in the final third. Bayern face Auckland City in their Group C opener at the controversial Club World Cup on Sunday afternoon, and asked before the game about Wirtz, who is set to complete a British record switch to Anfield in the coming days. Kimmich pulled no punches. You'll have to ask the club what their plans are, he said. Of course, you have the feeling that we could do something with Flo Wirtz not coming, with Leroy leaving, with Thomas leaving. I was surprised that Sané is going to Turkey. I didn't expect that, but it's his decision and he'll have his reasons for it. Kimmich's comments follow sporting director Max Eberl admitting that the Bavarians would not have been able to match the fee paid by Liverpool for outstanding Wirtz. But Eberl insisted there is a clear strategy in place this summer, and the free agent arrivals of Tom Bischoff and Jonathan Tah are a stride in the right direction. Abel said, "I am sure that we will have a competitive team and that we will also have the finances under control. If I'm honest, I don't know if we could have paid what Liverpool are apparently paying now." Florian Wirtz is an outstanding player. We could have imagined signing him. But when a door closes, another opens. The focus is on the squad we have here. We've brought along some young players, and now we've added 2 Germany internationals in Tom Bischoff and Jonathan Tah, who have come in on free transfers. That's already a big step. We have a clear plan on how we want to implement things, but there's still a lot to do. I'm certain we will have a very strong squad. Andy Robertson might feel the legendary wrath of Diego Simeone if the Atletico Madrid boss recalls the 2020 comments made by his new transfer target. Scottish left-back Robertson has emerged as a surprise target for Atletico this summer, with the 31-year-old having just 1 year left on his contract at Liverpool, who are closing in on the signing of Bournemouth's Milos Kerkez. Robertson has been a mainstay of the Liverpool defence since joining in 2017 and first breaking into the team on a sustained basis around 5 months later. But he now finds himself mulling over a potential move to the Spanish capital just days after long-term fullback partner Trent Alexander-Arnold completed his own switch to Real Madrid. Robertson is said to be open to the move in the knowledge that the arrival of Kerkez for around £45 million could push him down the pecking order after making 342 appearances for the Reds ever since a bargain 8 move from Hull City 8 years ago. And it was 3 years into his Anfield career that he first came face-to-face with Atletico, who were drawn against Liverpool in the last 16 of the Champions League in the 2019-20 season. The Reds went to the Wanda Metropolitano, where they had won the 2019 Champions League final for the first leg and slipped to a 1-0 defeat courtesy of an early goal from Saul Niguez, who punished Slack defending from a corner. Robertson was left frustrated with the manner of the goal and furious at Atletico's style of play on the night, with the Red Star accusing the home players of simulation and of trying to get Sadio Mane sent off. The corner just ricocheted. It was tight but onside, said Robertson after the game. "We gave them the best possible start and that get the fans behind them, and then they start falling over and getting under the skin a bit. We put in a decent performance and we know we can be better. We've got a second leg to put it right." They celebrated as if they won the tie after the game. "They are coming to Anfield and we know our fans will be there." In the event, Liverpool would lose the second leg 3-2 after extra time to exit the Champions League to Simeone's side in what would prove to be the last match played on British soil prior to football's shutdown due to the COVID-19 pandemic. First Trent, now Konate. Real Madrid aren't done raiding Liverpool just yet. After pulling off a stunning deal to bring Trent Alexander-Arnold to the Santiago Bernabeu, Real Madrid are now eyeing up a move for his former Reds teammate Ibrahima Konate, and the clock is ticking. With Konate's contract set to expire in 2026 and talks over a new deal stalling, Madrid sense another opportunity to strike, just like they did with Mbappe, Alaba and Rudiger. But is Konate really ready to leave Anfield? And will Liverpool risk losing another key player on the cheap? We'll break down the full story, Real Madrid's transfer strategy, and what it means for both clubs this summer. Real Madrid are reportedly plotting a swoop for another Liverpool star after signing Trent Alexander-Arnold. The England international joined Madrid after running down his contract at Anfield, with the La Liga giants paying £10 million to release him from his deal early so he could feature at the Club World Cup. Madrid have signed a number of players in similar situations to Alexander-Arnold in recent years, which has allowed them to avoid shelling out huge transfer fees. Kylian Mbappe joined on a free transfer from Paris Saint-Germain last summer, while David Alaba and Antonio Rudiger also signed from Bayern Munich and Chelsea, respectively, after their deals expired. And according to a new report from Spanish outlet Marca, Madrid are looking to repeat this trick again with Alexander-Arnold's former Liverpool teammate Ibrahima Konate. The centre-back's current deal is due to expire in 2026, and he is yet to agree terms over an extension. The report claims that Konate has already started the countdown on his contract and has rejected Liverpool's latest offer of a new deal, with club chiefs fearing a repeat of the Alexander-Arnold saga. Konate spoke out about his future after Liverpool's final Premier League game last month, admitting he is unsure what will happen. You know, I just want to say one thing. Everything you saw on social media is completely fake. He said, I didn't even ask for something from the club. They made me an offer and I replied to them with something. That is it. The rest, speculation that I want to wait until the end. I want this. All of it is completely fake. And even the big journalist said in November, I am very close to signing the deal. I was like, they have more information than me, because it was not true at that moment. And that is why I was a little bit mad, because it was not true at this moment. I knew at one moment people would think I didn't want to sign the contract, but I was never close to signing it. We will see what will happen. First thing, I am very happy because we have won the Premier League trophy and we lifted it today. We have to enjoy it, have a rest, and hopefully next season will be better than this. I didn't expect the contract question this way. Laughs, but you are smart. You're smart. To be fair, to win a trophy, even when I won my first trophy with Liverpool, the FA Cup, was just amazing. And today, to win the Premier League, I know I have a lot of objectives with this club to become a leader, to win everything. I am very happy here, to be fair, But I know where you want to go with this question. And this is another conversation with the club and my agent. We will see what will happen in the next few weeks, or I don't know when, but we will see. Let me say that. Progressing? Not really. But my agent met the club last week, but I don't know what will happen. I cannot say what my agent said to me, but yeah, we will see what will happen.